my name is Klairs, and today I want to do something that is similar to what's called the Battle of the Favorites. Basically, it's me sharing some of the new products that I tried recently and how they are compared to my old favorites. I think it's a fun idea because during, I think November, December last year, I have acquired for myself quite a few makeup. I'm not entirely proud of it, but I don't feel really bad of it. So yeah, maybe it's gonna give you some perspectives into some of these products, how it compared to yeah, just the things that I liked before. I'm not sure that all of them are still available, but that's not the point, isn't it? It's just an experiment. So, you know, like you try something new, you might find it similar to something that you already like, or maybe that's the original reasons why you purchased it in the first place, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, I just want to know what if I like those better. We're gonna go in the order of how I apply my makeup, so it's just kind of a routine thing. I have two tinted sunscreen with me. This one is Klairs Illuminating Supple Blemish Cream with SPF 40 PA++. I wouldn't describe this as a true sunscreen. It's a tinted moisturizer with SPF in it. I would call it a foundation because it has a little bit of coverage. And this one is AIRYDAY. I believe this is an Australian brand. I'm not sure about it. I bought it at Sephora. So if you are in, you know, Australia or New Zealand, you might find it in a Sephora. The brand is AIRYDAY. It's a golden glow Dreamscreen, illuminating and hydrating with UVA and UVB protections. It also has SPF 50+. So this is more of a true sunscreen. I tried in a video. It doesn't have a lot of coverage, although it comes out tinted. So in that video, I was a little bit disappointed. I was like, oh, I thought it's gonna give me a little bit of coverage similar to this one. And yeah, having said that, this is such a nice sunscreen. If I use it alone as a true sunscreen, it's so nice. Sometimes when it gets too hot, and yeah, I'm oily. I'm oily to begin with. I wouldn't blame this product for that reason. It can get a bit oily and greasy at the end of the day, but I think that's the nature of my skin. But it's beautiful, it's very lovely, very smooth, hydrating. If you like that beautiful golden glow, maybe go for this. But we're talking about makeup right now. Do I think this one is better than my Klairs? I don't think so. Yes, when it's a sunscreen alone, but no, when I try to incorporate it into my makeup routine, because this one just has a beautiful coverage. Actually, I'm mixing it with my concealer today, and I love using it this way. I love mixing it with like a true foundation, mixing it with the concealer. It gives a beautiful, liquidy, hydrating, very supple looking, and I love that about it. It's claimed to have some blemish control properties, but yeah, I don't notice much about it because makeup, at the end of the day, just makeup, you remove it at the end of the day. That's the best way for you to prevent any acne or yeah, blemishes. But I really like this, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna repurchase it when I'm run out of it. So the next one is also an easy one. I already do the ranking of my cream blushes. I'm gonna leave like a card above if you want to check out that video, but I have, this is like the newest cream blush to my collection. It's a Sephora all-in-one cream color kind of multi-usage blush. You can use it on your lips, also on your cheek or your eyes, wherever you want. I got a shade number 5 Crazy Cherry. It's a cherry red blush like this, and I want to compare red with my Flavedo and Albedo. This is the Dual Tint in the shade Toffee. And yeah, in my ranking video, I actually ranked this one my favorite cream blush in my collection right now, and I stand by that statement. Although they are both really, really beautiful formula, this one is a bit more dewy, this one is a bit matte. It's kind of an interesting texture, like it's emollient when you touch it on the pan, but then when you try to like spread it out on the back of your hands, or like you apply it directly on your cheeks, you would feel that it set down a bit too instantaneously. Like it set down and matte, it feels a bit velvety. This one stayed dewy and emollient a bit longer. That's kind of the reason why I quite like this formulation, but also like the color. This one is warm, a bit earthy, a bit newish. It has like nuance in it. So like people would say like, oh, this one is more nuanced. This one is a bit straight of red, and it stayed red the whole time. But this one, it has a bit brown and a bit red in it. You can see it's warm tone, but like it's kind of neutral in a way, so it goes so well with so many looks. Maybe that's why it's so versatile. You can match it with any look. You can go a bit more pink, a bit more red, a bit more neutral. I don't know, maybe I just have a weird obsession with this brand, with this kind of dew tint. I want to get like a pink version of this dew tint. Like it has like a pink, like a dusty rose shade that I really want to get. Maybe I'm getting it this year, who knows. But so far this one is good. Yeah, I don't say it's bad. It's a nice formula. This is the packaging that I am pretty impressed. It's a cardboard kind of sustainable packaging, if you want to say that, but it's quite sturdy. I like this. Yeah, but I still love this one a bit better. Let's talk bronzer. I have two shimmering bronzer products here. They are not the same kind of concept, but I would just want to touch base on them. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil Gilded Bronzer. So it's just a golden bronzer, like it's a matte bronzer infused with a lot of gold shimmering particles. It looks quite lovely. I think I got this around, I think 2019, 2020, and I was obsessed with it because shimmering bronzer was such a new concept to me. Like I tried it for the first time. I was like, oh, this is so revolutionary. It's so smooth, it's so healthy and glow. And you know, like when I started doing my makeup, matte cheek products were everywhere. You got like powder blush, powder contour, powder bronzer, powder highlighter. Yeah, they were dominant. That was the time, like 6-7 years ago. And yeah, I think when I tried it, it's like, this is so nice. Why wouldn't people use it more? And I like it. Back in the day, I truly like it. But I'm not sure if I still like a powder bronzer, because when I transitioned into using more cream products, I kind of fall in love with cream bronzer as well. And I got this is the Body Shop Freestyle Multitasking color. It's a I think intentionally, I think I already mentioned it in the video that intentionally this was like a highlighter or a cream eyeshadow, but it's kind of like for a darker skin tone. And it's shimmery, it's in the shade Rebel. Yeah, if you want to check it out. This is really beautiful. Maybe I'm gonna do like a little swatch. So it's like a liquid highlighter. It's very thin, very liquidy. Doesn't have a lot of pigment in it, but when you blend it out, you have this gorgeous, gorgeous glow. So on my skin tone, is a perfect natural bronzer shade. I'm gonna swatch the Too Faced one as well. So it's still good. Like this is still a good product after all these years. You can see this is the Too Faced one. It's still quite nice. I'm actually using it today, but the blendability has gone off a little bit compared to a cream product. Yeah, it's not. So I can actually say I like this one better. This one actually dethroned the only shimmering bronzer that I have in my collection. It doesn't mean that I'm going to stop using this. I think I would like to incorporate this one more into my routine. So like when I think about using a shimmery, healthy, glowing product, I would think, okay, I have the Body Shop one and I really, really want to use it. It's actually really beautiful. I haven't heard many people talked about it. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's not that popular in other parts of the world, but it's available here in Australia, and yeah, I have such good experience with it. Let's switch into lip balms. This is just the favorite things in my routine right now. You know, like at certain things I was so into cream blush, and now I can only say that I'm really into lip balms. I have the newest one, not the newest one, like I recently have purchased, yeah, another new one, but fully tested and fully used, and now I have like a composed and precise opinion about these. These are Lanolips, the 101 Ointment. I have them in the limited edition flavors. This one is Glazed Donuts, and this one is Raspberry Shortcake. You know, like at one point I think these are popular, maybe they are still popular. Yeah, like some of the most famous lip balms in the world. I've actually heard that. So yeah, I just wanted to try it. And I have my try and true favorite. I've been using these for years. 5 or 6 years. This is the Nivea, I think, Caring Lip Balm. I have pulled out these two. They are kind of like tinted lip balms. This is the Watermelon Shine. This is the Pomegranate Shine. I actually have more of these. I have like 6 or 7 of these. I was obsessed with them. And yeah, so I was listening to the hype and try the 101 Ointment from Lanolips, and I can tell you they are quite good. They are surprisingly good. I didn't expect it. Like the Nivea lip balm, they are more of traditional petroleum gel lip balm, so they are very thin. These are also tinted, so beautiful, gorgeous. You can wear them alone, you can pair them with lip liners or other lipsticks. This one, they are yeah, beautiful lip balms formula with interesting and delightful deserted flavors, and I like that about that. Like, hadn't them in such interesting flavors like donuts and shortcake, I wouldn't have purchased them in the first place. Like, I was hunting these flavors for a while when they were released. I think like last holiday, I was like, I went to like multiple stores. I bought them in Mega, so I went to multiple Mega stores just to hunt them down, and I was so pleasant. But now we are talking about whether this one has outdone my Nivea lip balms. I would say no, because these are very affordable. I think these are like original. They are like $5 or $6 each. These are like $12 for double the price. They are not tinted. I think I have to try like tinted version of these, just, you know, for science. But I think application wise, I still like lip balms in like a twist up bullet component like this. They are just more convenient. You can just like, rub them on your lips and yeah, you're ready to go. This one is a bit of a, I wouldn't say a hassle, but it's just more steps for you to do. You have to, yeah, just open the cap, yeah, you know, squeeze the product out, apply it, and then, yeah, just have to be carefully make sure that everything is done right. So I kind of don't like the applications, and a problem to me is that lip balms, they tend to be gritty. They could feel gritty like right when you applied it, or like they feel gritty after a few hours. It happens. That phenomenon happens with many lip balms to me already, so I wasn't surprised. I think with Nivea lip balms, I'd experience it less often. Maybe because I think this one has a lot of natural ingredients in it, so naturally, organically, it reacts that way with my lips. This formula doesn't necessarily have that kind of chemical interactions. I don't know, I'm not a cosmetic chemist, I'm not sure about this, but this is quite nice. But I think you just should go and get the Nivea lip balms. They're great. They have the unscented ones, they have like SPF, they have the ultra hydrations. I think now they have like a new rose color that I am really interested in, like a new formulations, a new upgraded formulation for this line. Maybe I should go and get it. This is just my try and true favorite. I love it so much. I cannot stop talking about it. They are so great, and yeah, they should be more popular in my opinion. Okay, shall we continue with lip product? I have lipstick with me. This is the Maybelline Powder Matte. Yeah, the iconic matte lipstick. And I have the Espoir, I think Nowear velvet lipstick. Okay, this is a heads up. I'm a velvet matte lipstick kind of bullet form girl, so this is my opinions. Like I don't have like a glossy or like lip oil comparison here. I just have like matte bullet lipstick, so just a heads up. I think it would be fair for me to compare these two because they are such phenomenal. They are so great. The Maybelline lipstick has been the best matte lip formula that I ever tried for a while, and I got this one last year, and yeah, surprisingly I think this one is already dethroned the positions of the Maybelline powder matte lipsticks in my heart. It's so weird to say that. Like, I've been loving this one for so long. I love these so much. I'm gonna do a bit of swatch it. I actually have kind of like dupe with these lipstick. I guess I intentionally bought them to dupe the shades of each other, and I know that because these are the shades that I wear all the time. So yeah, it only makes sense to me to purchase the shade that I know would be very useful to, you know, my makeup routine. So I have this one right here, the first one. This is the Maybelline Touch of Spice. I think like 5-6 years ago it's so popular. It was even popular in Vietnam, and some of the Vietnamese beauty vloggers, they mentioned the shade. This is Touch of Spice, and this is kind of a color dupe from Espoir. Is the shade Burnt, and this one is from Maybelline, is Toasted Brown. Yeah, Toasted Brown. Such a beautiful shade. This is like the best new shade in my collection, I think. Still, this one is Caffein from Espoir. It's a bit deeper. It's a bit kind of burgundy, a bit red to the touch. This one is more of a warm true nude color, and yeah, you can see like they are giving the same vibe. They are like dark and nude. That works so well on my skin tone. I like the Espoir formulation better because I think they are more modern. They are less drying. Not that the Maybelline ones is like so drying. I think they are still creamy, and they perform so well for their age. These, although they perform well for their age, yeah, I just feel like you can already tell that these are old, these are newer, so they are more fresh, they last a bit longer, and yeah, they dry down a bit more beautifully. Like, they dry down more matte, but I like that about that. It's kind of a beautiful matte look, so that's why I love these better. Oh, it's so hard to say because I've been using them for such a long time. I've been loving them, and yeah, I've used quite a bit of these lipsticks, and that's a bit, yeah, impressive to me to use one single lipstick for that many times. But like, if you feel like you want to try something new, to replace something old in your collection with something new, and you find the similarities, you find all of the upgraded qualities, just go for it. Like, yeah, it's not that bad to use some products for such a long time and then you declutter it and to bring in something new. If you find that necessary and not very, very wasteful, just think about it. Just like try to contemplate the reason why you would want something new in your collection for some reasons. I think I might have to resign these soon because they are old. With bullet lipstick with the creamy matte formula like this, yeah, this is already, yeah, too old. But I'm gonna keep them for a while, like not right now. Eyeshadow palette, shall we? I have this one, the lilybyred keyboard. I think the color of the palette is ash mauve, and this is Australis Dream to Me eyeshadow palette. This is my favorite palette in 2022. This is my favorite palette last year, 2023, and I just want to like force myself to think if I like any of these better, or they are just, you know, same to me after I rank them for a while already. You can see this one is like ethereal feeling. This one is just, yeah, a bit you know, boring in a way, but this one has beautiful mattes. This one has beautiful shimmers. I think I put them both in my, if I could only keep 5 palettes. What do I think about it? I think it would be a yes and no at the same time, whether one has bettered the other. So looking forward this year, if I still think that I still want to do kind of neutral look, if I still don't want to be more adventurous, be more experimental with my makeup look, I would think this one is still like a better option, a safer options, because yeah, it's just like the matte stable look that I would go to every single day. I can only see myself do that, and it's okay. It's fine to me by now. Like, so like today I get a chance to do my makeup, it feels amazing, and I feel okay about that. If it's just a simple neutral look with this palette, it still has like the rosy mauve tone that I like. It's great. But if I want to do kind of a total new laid out to my makeup, so like a calendar look this year, I think this one is still really great. I think this one is still better. If I want to really do ethereal, beautiful purple, colorful look, this one I think is gonna like outsmart this one. Overall, they are still great palette in my collection. This one is newer and I've been using it a lot, but I still go for this one from time to time, so it's really hard to compare them right now. Maybe I will have a clear idea about them maybe after this year. So the final one, we have some single shadows, and the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color in the shade Metallic Taupe. Yeah, it was my obsessions for a while because it was so fun to me for a while. So like, it's an interesting new novel idea I haven't discovered before, so it was for a while my obsessions. I wore it so often, kind of a quick one and done eyeshadow look. But then last year I discovered the Clavu Urban Pulsation Sparkle eyeshadow in the shade Glam Brown. I think the Clavu one is a big step up because the color, I think I like the color a bit better. It had this mauve, desaturated kind of grayish brown quality that I really enjoy. Everything with like a slight purple undertone, yeah, could technically get my heart. So I like the color a bit better. Like I'm steering away from like warm tone. The finish, this finish is more interesting. It's more nuanced. It has a lot of multi-dimensional, different color, kind of duochromic, multi-chromic glitter particle going through it. So it's just a bit more dimensional. It's just more like eye-catching. This one is a bit flat. It's like, it's metallic, it's shiny, it's sheeny in a way. And I don't say that it's not catching, but you have more to look at if you wear this Klairs. And this one is a bit cheaper. This is just the mini one. I don't think it's that expensive. But if you go for like a full size, I think it's around 50 Australian dollars. I was like I was hesitant just to look at it at Mecca. So this is something that I can see myself get enough shade, and I think makeup has been done better. So right now you can access to makeup with a wide range of price, with a wide range of quality. So that's your responsibility to pick and choose the makeup that actually suit your wallet, also suit your reference when it comes to makeup. And no one can tell you, oh, you should get this, you should get that. I don't know. This is not the era of, hopefully this is not the era of influence anymore. It's you gathering information and absorb information that you feel like useful for you to make the purchase that's gonna work best for you. It doesn't guarantee anything. There's no guarantee here. There's no like try and true, yeah, right or wrong. It's always a gray area that you try and then you figure out whether it's gonna work for you. But makeup is fun. Makeup is a fun experience, and if you have fun with it, just go on and continue to have fun with it. I guess that's the end of my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, I'm Cloudy, and hopefully we'll see each other again. Bye.